everybody, welcome back to the Spells and Stripe podcast, the only podcast hosted entirely by talking
Neither of
animals.
us are animals.
Actually, we're both animals. What animal are you? Reveal to the class.
Squid.
No, wrong. Try again.
What animal am I?
You're a kid.
But kids aren't animals. They're just a state of being.
Listen, I've worked at a children's museum long enough to know that those things are animals.
You
And also, it's a Splatoon reference.
can just kill them.
I tried, but my boss was like, "Hey, we're gonna have to give you a little warning. 3 strikes and you're out.
Okay,
Kill
but
three
I'm
kids,
just
and
saying.
then they fire
There's a
you.
snake there, right? Like a living, breathing snake there. They gotta eat.
It is not
They gotta
poisonous.
eat.
It's not
Okay,
poisonous.
but still gotta
It
eat.
can't. It couldn't if it wanted
Yeah, so
to. It's not a python.
you cut it up into tiny little pieces and just give it to. Yeah, it's a very efficient system.
Um, no, that sounds like too much effort because then you gotta deal with the bones. I don't like dealing with bones. You know how much I hate bones.
I thought you loved bones,
I love bone in,
but Sans understand.
but he's pixels.
Pixels of what?
The pixels of a game.
Yeah, what are the pixels of?
Well, they're representative of bones, but they're not actual
How do
bones.
you
There's a
know?
difference. Because I have. What do you mean? How do
How
I
do you
know?
know they're not
Because I
actually
played
bones?
Because it's a video
Are you
game.
sure?
Yes.
Why?
Because when Jacksepticeye played, he called it a video
But
game.
he
Jacksepticeye would
lied.
never lie.
He's a liar.
He didn't lie. He had green hair back then. Green hair people never lie. Everybody knows this.
Guess what? Look at the image in front of your screen, audience. What color is my hair? It's green, which means I can't lie
It's
either.
not hair, it's tentacles. It's not.
That's
hair, it's
racism!
tentacles. There's a. You're racism.
So what animal are you? You've never established that.
Well, if you're a squid, then I'm a binder.
You're a what?
A binder.
That's not an animal.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Ooh, I should change my name then.
D-
What animal do you think I am?
You're a female dog.
Dude, did you just assume I should?
You know that I wouldn't do that because I called you she by accident and I like broke into tears. So
That is true. That is true. I'm purely messing with you. But it is true. I am a bit of a bitch.
yeah. See, you got the
Um,
joke.
I did get the joke. It's almost like it's a joke everybody has made.
I'm very cool. I have all the cool people.
All you have all the cool
Yeah.
people. Let them out of your house.
No, they owe me $1 each. They're very
At least
stubborn.
let Tim Curry out. At least let Tim Curry out.
Oh, Tim Curry got a free pass. I was gonna kidnap him. I was like, wait, you're from the hit show Jimmy Neutron. You can go free. And he's like, then he made Tim Curry noises. They're like that classic Tim Curry right there.
Dude, I love when Tim Curry curries all over the place.
That's a spicy curry right over there.
Why are we just sexualizing Tim Curry?
His most
why is
iconic
this
role is
casting?
freaking Rocky Horror Picture Show. I don't think we need to
That is true.
I don't think we need to help us sexualize that guy. He's already got it.
Yeah, he is in fact a transsexual from Transylvania.
True.
Have you seen Rocky Horror Picture Show? I still haven't.
I have seen Rocky Horror Picture
I
Show.
feel like that's the kind of thing I would like, but I never got around to it.
I forgot the character, but one of the characters is played by Richard O'Brien, who you might know as Phineas and Ferb's dad.
I do know Phineas and Ferb's
Yeah,
dad.
he's right there. He's right over there.
Oh, I was about to tell you some Phineas and Ferb trivia, but I realized I already told you.
Yeah,
I'm
the Alpha
disappointed.
Stoner thing.
Should yeah,
They're non-binary. For people who don't know. They came
yeah,
out with 2018.
yeah. I was watching a video about the sweet life of Zach and Cody, which is over like 5 hours
Yeah.
long,
Well, what
and
is
it's like,
with like this recent trend of making like 3 to 5 hour long videos and like Nick coms and Disney coms sitcoms?
well, you see, I guess it was, well, I'm sure there was someone else who did something like it first, just because of the nature of life. But it got popularized by Clinton.
Yeah, but
Like
like what drove a man to be
everyone
like,
who's
you know what I'm
done.
gonna do? I want to make a 5 hour long video on iCarly.
Want to know what's really funny?
What?
He just uploaded his latest like segment in that fucking saga.
Yeah,
It's over 40 hours long in total, and
right.
it's not over yet. There, he still has he still has the rest of season 2 of Sam and Max to go. He spent
Wait,
like
wait, 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 wait,
five.
wait, wait. You said Sam and Max.
Yeah, so first he started with Fred,
You
then he
said
went to
Sam and Max,
iCarly.
not Sam and Cat.
Oh, who's Sam and Max? Is that a thing? I think of Max and Ruby, Ruby and Max.
You know who Sam and Max are.
It does sound familiar.
Dog and Rabbit.
Dog and Rabbit. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
that's so
god,
fucking
are you
stupid.
serious?
You said Dog and Rabbit, and I started thinking about Tuff Puppy.
There's not even a. There's like the rabbit appears in like one episode. He's not even. He's like a random guard. How do you get a tough
I was
puppy
like,
for the thing that like you can be like, oh, like I love Sam Max, like some of my favorite characters. Didn't make the favorite character list, but like for some of your characters, you had
oh my
Max.
god, they didn't.
You had Max on your.
Oh, Max absolutely should have been on there. That's my
Yeah.
bad. That's my bad.
God.
I actually I don't know which one of the two I prefer. I could never honestly. I would probably have put them together. I probably would have done some bullshit like that.
I thought you were more of
Because they're a duo.
a Max person, but it wouldn't surprise me if you lean Sam.
I do really like Sam. I think if it depends on what we're talking about. I think in the original game, Sam and Max the Road, I think Max is a bit funnier, but I think in like the Telltale games, I think in some of the cartoons, I think I prefer Sam. But also Max is funnier in the poker game. Um, he was really funny in that. Um, sorry, I'm just rambling about Sam and Max
What are
again
we talking about
because it's
again?
oh, we're talking about Sam and
Oh
Cat.
yeah, how would you get those two mixed up? And how did it take you like over mid? Be like, oh yeah, I am a big fan of Sam and Max. I know what that is.
I don't know, just my brain is filled with so much useless trivia that it's all like kind of like blurred together, you know? So like on the one hand, like on the one side of my brain you got like ancient Egypt, you got like mythology, and on the other side of my brain it's like, ah, Calendar Man from Batman. And like all the different songs in fucking Ocarina of Time. It's like I have that memorized for some reason. And but then it's like, oh, what's the quadratic formula? And it's like I don't fucking know. I'm not very. I have a lot of inform. I know a lot of things, but I'm not very smart. It's a very fun combination.
I'm pretty sure most people are like that.
I mean, yeah, you get to a certain age, you learn a lot of shit. Uh, but I'm part of that group, and I think it's. I don't know. I like being dumb. It's part. It's part of my charm.
You have no charm.
I have so much charm. Thank you
You
very
have
much.
so little charm that you have no charm.
Well, I disagree. Respectfully disagree. Also disrespectfully disagree. Actually, while we're at it.
What's the first thing we're gonna do for
So,
this freaking episode?
uh, do you not want to talk about Sam and Cat for the entire
I
time?
have seen one episode over a decade ago. I could not tell you a
Did you
single
ever see
thing about it.
iCart? All right. So here's the
No,
thing.
I don't care. I know the basic plot of it. You don't need to give me the lore. Just move on.
Yeah. Were you? Because I know you had a period of time where you watched things other than cartoons, which is hard to imagine.
Yeah, like it is
Um,
so weird to be like, you know what? There was a like almost a full decade where I just did not watch cartoons.
that is so strange because every time I talk to you now, it's like, hey, what's up? And you're like, I'm watching more fucking Nickelodeon. I've got to watch Tuff Puppy.
That's exactly,
And I
exactly what I
do.
sound. I just become Harrison Ford whenever I talk about Nickelodeon.
It belongs in a museum. It's just like a framed photo of Tuff Puppy.
I mean, in one of my videos, I had a framed picture of the chameleon that I essentially struck when I was in bed.
Dude,
It was the
honestly,
Avatar video.
yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar. You just talk about the chameleon a lot. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why I know about the chameleon. But now it's like the first thing I think of whenever I hear about Tough Puppy. Which, to be fair, the only time I ever hear about Tough Puppy
It's
is from
from
you.
me.
But
I like it's so funny
I mean,
looking
it
over
is.
like
It is.
every Nickelodeon show that came out like early 2010s, late 2000s. They all have become memes except Tough Puppy. Like that's a one show just no one cares about. Like
It's yeah.
yeah, you know, go on.
It, it's funny too because it's just like it's now gone to the point where despite having like my own history and like my own like backstory, like I've seen a few Nickelodeon shows in my day, but if you like say if I hear the words like Nickelodeon cartoon because of you specifically, I probably think about Tough Puppy before like SpongeBob, and
And it's even funny because I've talked about SpongeBob way more time than Tough Puppy. I even have like a running gag with SpongeBob with Larry the Lobster.
it
And
is
I'm pretty sure I
true,
referenced Larry
and
the Lobster
I
when I referenced Tough Puppy and Chameleon.
yeah, but there's just I don't know, there's something just always stand out about when you reference Tough Puppy because it's like because it's always like brings me back to like oh right, that show
Yeah.
exists, doesn't it?
I mean, that is like, like Larry the Lobster. People know Larry the Lobster. That's not that weird, but like making like your whole personality the chameleon from Tough Puppy, this like random 2010 show that no one cares about. And it's not even the main villain.
To the
It's the freaking secondary villain. That's notable enough, I think.
Yeah, to the point where you got one of our friends to draw a
Anime
female
girl version
version.
of the freaking chameleon from Tough Puppy.
It was good too. It
To
was
be fair,
good too.
it is one of those things where I could show you it and you would not think like even if you knew. I, the number one chameleon Tough Puppy fan, did not recognize it was chameleon Tough Puppy.
Well, that's just because you're a fake
Yeah.
fan.
Well, to be fair,
I recognize it
no, you
immediately.
didn't. We were in the VC, and you're like, "Oh, I don't know what that is," and you're like, then
Yeah, but we weren't recording, so I can just say whatever the fuck I want, and it'll be history.
no." So
Yeah,
wait, so this is how we're gonna start the Nickelodeon discussion. We're just gonna talk about Tough Puppy.
I guess it is.
Uh, um, yeah. So I've been watching Nickelodeon shows for pretty much this entire year. I have not watched anything that is not Nickelodeon. Like I do this thing at the end of every year where I make like I talk about every movie and game and show that I watched that came out this year. Um, it is so barren. I'm looking at it. It is so void of anything. Because I just for the previous 2 years, I was doing these big watch throughs, but I would occasionally stop to watch other things. Like I had a life. Not here. This is just Nickelodeon Central. I have not seen the
It's
sun
Nick or
in
nothing.
9 months.
Oh my god, and it's been I don't know why, but 2023 still feels like it just happened, but it's been 9 months.
To me, it's not like to me it's the opposite. It feels like it's
How close are you
been
to done?
so long. I was like, oh yeah, Velma did come out this year. Forgot that was
Oh my
this
god,
year.
it did? Dude, that came out in like 2020. I don't know what the fuck
No,
you're
no, that
talking
was
about.
like 2020, early 20. It was like January, February, but it was 2023.
Did it? Oh my god. Did it really?
Yeah,
That's
it is
crazy.
just so fun how like time just stopped when Velma came out. It was like when we got the original Sonic design, where everyone just stopped what they were doing and talked about Velma.
It was a little beautiful.
Like
It was sad too,
across
because I
all political spectrums, all races, all ages, everyone just put down the weapons and said, "You know what? Velma kind of sneaky though."
I'm so disappointed. I really wanted that to be
Yeah.
good,
I,
man.
as I said in the Hanna Barbera video, like the idea of a adult Scooby Doo that works. That's one of the very few like make a kids property adult and edgy ideas that I actually see could happening. Mostly because it's
Yeah,
been
James
kind
Gunn
of.
already showed that you could do it.
I mean, it's it's
Sorry, I interrupted
it's
because
kind of been proven in the past. Like, Super Apocalypse, not the best comic, but it has good elements to it that you could definitely iron out for like a full series. And Mystery Inc. is basically just it's not exactly like an adult show. It's still very clearly for kids, but it's definitely making Scooby a bit more edgy, and it works. And I really feel like you
yeah, a teenage girl gets shot in that show.
okay, to be
She gets
fair,
shot to
to
death.
be fair, completely off screen.
Yeah, but it's still really
Yeah,
funny when
you don't even see the body.
yeah, which is cringe actually. They should re-release the Mystery Incorporated finale, but like show her actually getting
I mean,
shot.
like in the literal next episode, they show people getting eaten alive by the giant Cthulhu monster. So
That is true. Yeah, Mystery Incorporated. That's such a good fucking
yeah, but it's
show.
not
That's my favorite
Nickelodeon's. Let's
Nickelodeon
talk about
show.
Tuff Puppy.
Dude, honestly, I wish more teenage girls got shot to death in Tuff Puppy. Maybe then I'd actually watch it.
Oh, well, you see in the 20th episode, tough night at the place. Dudley was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. He just grabs a gun. He just shoots a child. There's blood and everything. And then never gets addressed again.
I could just imagine like a Butch
Tough
Hartman
puppy
interview, and it's
creepypasta.
like, yeah, for Tough, like a Butch Hartman interview, it's like, yeah, for Tough Puppy, we really wanted this to be like a show for like older audiences and have it have more mature themes, which is why in the original version, like Tough Puppy, like he and
His
the
name is
chameleon
Dudley.
fucked. His name is Tough
His
Puppy.
name is
That's
Dudley.
don't fuck
Tough
with
is the
me.
organization he works for. No, you're freaking Tough Puppy lore. The Turbo Underground
His name
Fighting
is Tough
Force.
Puppy. All right. Don't lie to me. Don't fucking gaslight me. His name is Tough Puppy. He's a puppy. He's tough. It's his fucking name.
This is my what if Zelda was a girl.
It's the same thing with the chameleon.
That's his
You're a
name.
chameleon, so you call him chameleon.
Oh, so should we just call him the dog? Should we call Kitty Catwell the cat?
No, he's a puppy. He's a puppy that's
No,
tough.
but no, he's not. He's not even a puppy. He's a fully grown adult.
What's a puppy but an underage dog? You know?
I could use
And
that. I could take that argument a lot of places. I'm not gonna take that argument any places, but like, I could take that argument places.
where could you take it?
I could take it to the next conversation point. Fricko.
What even was this conversation?
We just kind of acknowledged Tuff Puppy existed for like 10 straight minutes. And then that's it.
I, I was gonna start like this conversation about like your experience with like the live action Nickelodeon stuff, and then we didn't do
Yeah,
that.
no. Why? Because frick live action stuff! Tough Puppy! Tough Puppy! He's a tough puppy. A dog that sticks his nose where he knows it shouldn't be.
Like a butthole.
No, like one of the very first things he does is he bites his own butt in the show. So I don't think he.
I
I
do
don't
have
think
vague recollections of that.
what.
I do have vague recollections of that because I did see a little bit of Tough Puppy as a kid.
What's
Which
your
makes it even
favorite Tough
funnier.
Puppy episode?
Dude, you can't make me choose. Honestly,
I'm gonna have to choose whenever I
it's like
do top 30 Nick episodes, where I'm wearing my full Doctor Blow cosplay.
oh, yeah. How much Nickelodeon stuff do you have left?
2 episodes of Tough Puppy.
And that's
That's it.
it. Oh, I'm glad you saved the best for last.
I
Is
did
that
I did
intentional, or is it
intentionally.
just you went in alphabetical
No,
order?
I did intentionally save Tough Puppy for last.
Oh
It
yeah,
just felt right, you know. Like this is the last of the
that
big cartoon wash throughs of the main 3 kids networks. So like you have to end enough with a bang, and of course that means freaking Tough Puppy.
yeah. Isn't wait? I'm just thinking about all the other Nickelodeon cartoon shows, and it's like, wow, that's you really chose to end with Tough Puppy, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Not like something like really well iconic like Fairy Odd Parents or SpongeBob or Avatar or like Danny
I was about to
Phantom,
say Avatar.
t- uh, Teenage Robot. No, Tough Puppy is the big send off.
Not frankly, should have gone with Planet Sheen, the actual goat.
That was the second to last one.
Oh yeah, brother. Uh, did you? By the way, because I don't know if it even counts as animation. Did you end up watching Mr. Meaty?
I did not.
Oh, that's
No,
lame.
it needs to be Nick. It need to be Nick Animated Studios or Nick Animated Studios, the company. So
Um,
they don't do Mr. Meaty, so didn't make it. I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Meaty did not make it. He died in a car crash.
no,
No, Mr.
but he was
Meaty.
so meaty though. Oh, how will I ever recover without his meats to fuel my?
Dick. Anyways, what's your favorite Nickelodeon show?
That's honestly a really good question. Avatar.
What an original! I would never see that coming.
Listen, I know it's the most obvious pick, but it's the most obvious pick for a fucking
It
reason. It's also
is.
the only.
It is the most obvious pick for a reason. Like Nick, watching through all the Nick shows, really like told me, Avatar does not belong there. It just sticks out so much. Same with Korra.
They honestly do feel more like Disney Channel shows.
Yeah, I could like Disney shows, CN shows. If they were just like pure Netflix originals, like like how they're kind of revived on Netflix, I could see it. But like anything but Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it's so odd. But yeah, I mean, Avatar is the only Nickelodeon show I've seen all the way through, just in
You
general.
didn't watch all 270 episodes of SpongeBob?
I did not know.
Really?
However, if we were to not consider um Avatar because Avatar is just obviously fucking goated with the sauce, I would probably go Hey Arnold.
I really love Hey Arnold. That's a great show.
It's fun. It's fun. I like the art style. I like the characters.
Hey
I think it's
Arnold,
good.
Arnold,
Did
Arnold. Hey Arnold.
hello, hello.
Just so you know, every time you bring up a show, I'm gonna sing the theme song. So die.
What's the Tough Puppy theme song?
Tough puppy, he's a tough puppy.
That makes sense.
Huh? What?
I should have expected that.
I literally sang it earlier. Remember, because I said that
That is
dog
true.
who sticks his nose or nose should be like, what about butthole? They're like, oh, that actually happened in the show, you fake fan. And then it went to this conversation, and we talked about Avatar, and then they talked about Hey Arnold, and now we're here.
But yeah, Avatar's goated.
Yeah. What do you think about Korra?
I haven't seen it. Actually, that I saw the first episode and I was like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, Korra's weird. I'll get into it whenever I do top 30, 35 Nick shows, which probably this month actually, or next month. Um, that's horrifying. I'll start writing it
And
whenever I'm done writing the Steve Universe video.
oh man, I've gotten back into like um I haven't started rewatching the show, but I've started rewatching like clips and re-listen to some of the songs. And dude, honestly, I think the internet was kind of getting to me of like everyone like, oh man, Steven Universe is so shit. Steven Universe is so shit. I've started rewatching some of it and like that show's goated. I don't like. I
Yeah,
get I
I
get some of the complaints, not all of them, but
yeah
man, that show's goated.
you'll see when I plan on sending the script because I do think I do kind of hit some controversial topics. Um, the first time I sent you a script is it was for like a very serious video on autism. Second one was where I talk about transphobia and pedophilia. And the second one and the third one is Steven Universe.
You can't talk about the rules where it's like you can't talk about like politics,
Religion, politics. Yeah, yeah.
religion, Steven Universe.
I'm pretty sure I make that exact
Those are the
joke
three
in the
big no's.
video.
Oh shit. Dude, we have such this. Oh my god, we share the same brain cell. Uh,
I mean, I also literally made that
uh,
exact joke in the Phineas and Ferb video. Like, I literally just edited the same where I talked about that.
oh shit. Oh man, that reminds me. I wrote my own script, which I'm still kind of debating if I want to actually turn into a video. I probably will just because I feel like
What's it
editing
on?
again. I don't want to tell you. I want it to be a surprise. Um, just but it's an odd topic, and it's not a topic you would ever choose or probably would never choose to like write about. But like I was rereading the script this morning and it was like, holy shit, this is such a like man, I just copied your fucking style.
To be fair, I wear my influences on my sleeve. Like, uh, shit,
That is true,
shit
yeah.
fillers, Scott the Woz,
Yeah,
Diamond Bolt, Nintendo. Like, I'm very obviously inspired by those kind of people.
right. But yeah, it was like it was really funny being like, damn, I guess this is what happens when you watch every single Stripe the Squid video, huh?
You become him. you get infected.
Oh!
I'm just saying, if you just randomly talk about the chameleon Tuff Puppy one day, the infection is complete. You become striped clone number 5 bajillion.
At the end of the podcast, I'm just gonna start you can't like distinguish between our voices, and we're gonna be like singing the Jimmy Neutron theme together.
It's gonna be like the end of like Animal Farm, where like everyone looking at it like they look the exact same.
Exactly. We're like the communist pigs
I love
from
Barnyard.
Animal Farm. Dude, honestly, you think Otis is a communist? Let's discuss.
I literally like I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Like 20 minutes before we started this recording, I was literally just watching the Barnyard movie. So I'm pretty well versed in Barnyard lore. Um oh god,
Was that for the Nickelodeon watch through, or
I watched the show for the watch through recently, but I didn't watch the movie because I've seen it in the past. I remember it pretty well. But then I was like, you know what? There's nothing else on. I don't want to start another like big show or anything. I don't want to. I want to save the ending of Tuff Puppy for now. Let's just watch the Barnyard movie, you know?
hell yeah,
Yeah.
brother?
Uh, and I was like, is he a communist? No. Okay, what's our next conversation? Well,
Um,
you said you've
what
never
is our
seen
next?
any Nick show all the way except for Avatar. If you could pick
That
three,
is
let's
true.
say, what three would it be that you would watch all the way through?
That's Hey Arnold. I've seen few episodes of it, and well, that's um. I've also seen a lot of Penguins of Madagascar. I don't think I've seen every episode. I
Base?
really doubt that I have. I don't think I've seen every episode, but as a kid, that was definitely my favorite
Base?
to watch. But phew, I don't know.
Wait, does this mean you
I
haven't seen
think
all
there's
of
like
Invader Zim?
no. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Hey
That's
Arnold
only that's
Invader
only
Zim.
27 episodes. You have no excuse.
Is it really only? I
Yeah,
really thought it'd be like over 100.
yeah. It's
I don't
really
know
like
why.
I haven't started writing the Nick script yet, but I'm planning on having the start of the Zim thing would be like Zim's like the simultaneously the best treated and worst treated show in animation history because it was canceled not even halfway through its season 2, but it's got like tons of toys, tons of comics, a full movie. It's guaranteed to appear anytime Nick does any like crossover thing, and yet it has one of the shortest runs of all time, and they try to bury it very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you have a show so like stylized as that, where
Counterpoint Avatar.
it's almost kind of like this like I mean yeah, but I don't know. Invader Sim also has this like almost like cruel aesthetic, but like in a very like interesting and fun
Yeah,
way.
yeah. That's
If that
another
makes
one where
any
like that doesn't
sense.
feel like a Nick show.
That's
Yeah,
true. It's kind of it doesn't feel like a show from any of the main networks. It feels like some indie shit, which
I
is
could
part of
see
its
it on
charm,
like
really.
Cartoon Network, like considering like Billy and Mandy and whatnot.
That is true.
Like,
Oh yeah. I'm so we've got Hey Arnold, Invader Zim. I'm trying to think of a third Nickelodeon show that I want to watch.
Zim was number 3. Number 2 was uh Penguins.
Oh no, not Penguins. I wouldn't want to watch it. I was just saying that I hadn't
What?
watched a lot of it. I don't think. I don't know.
Doctor
I feel like I've seen
Blowhole.
enough of it. I would rewatch the movies.
Evil Doctor
I would like
Blowhole
doing
from the
that.
hit show The One with Doctor Blowhole.
I did watch that movie like once a week as a kid. I love that
Just
movie.
watch all the episodes with him in it. I think there's only like 3 or 4.
I would do that. That sounds fun. But I wouldn't want to watch all the episodes through because, well, how long is it?
I don't think. I think it's like.
It's
How long is that? Penguin of Madagascar. Um, that's not the show. That's the movie. 149, but I'm pretty sure that's like segments, like 11-minute segments, not uh like the normal length. So it's probably
yeah, that's
so
still
it's probably like half that.
yeah. Um, hmm. Then I don't know. I'm still stuck between either something like Korra or Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. I love Rocco.
Yeah, I really like the movie, but I never saw a single episode of Rocco's Modern Life. But I did really like the movie.
Okay, okay. I need to
So
send you something. So I looked up Penguins of Madagascar. This is
right.
and you know how Google will like say people also ask blah blah blah. Do I know what one of
Uh-oh.
the very first people also ask for penguins is?
Kowalski Rule
No,
34.
it's this.
Oh, is he?
Um,
Here, let me read it aloud. People also ask, is Rico from Penguins of Madagascar autistic?
it's it.
What's your thesis?
Okay, okay. It links to the Madagascar wiki, and according to that, it says, by scientific standards, Rico would not be diagnosed as a psychopath. Psychopaths are incapable of empathy or shame, as well as being too arrogant or to accept advice or admit mistakes. Instead, he shows symptoms of an adult with a learning disorder, as well as autism, complications with speech, extreme stamina, explosives, poor impulse control, complicated by a non-specific psychosis with episodes of catatonia and signs of ADHD or ADD. The
Do you believe that?
You know what? Sure. We have no autism rep. I'll take Rico from Penguins of Madagascar.
Uh,
True autistic
does that
king,
mean
we
you can
stand.
also just like? Does that mean you can also just like spit out like dynamite whenever you want?
Of course.
Is that like a thing you guys
I can
can
do it
do?
all the
Or
time.
yeah.
I mean, it says he has signs of ADHD too. So can you do that?
Um, every time I've tried, it's kind of just all like liquid.
Oh, cringe. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not there yet.
maybe it's just my autism privilege that I can burp out explosions.
Yeah, that's why you guys get so much like hate, like from like Autism Speaks and all that stuff. You guys are just too powerful.
Autism,
Like you
OP,
see
please
Rico,
no.
that guy. Autism is just too OP. You know.
It's so fun that I like never discuss my autism with anyone, and then with you, like, yeah, I love being the tism. I get to burn out explosions. Marcy Woo Amphibia.
Amphibia would be a better show if she could also do that.
You haven't seen the show. You don't know. You don't know. Can she do that?
Yeah, but I'm still right. I'm still right. I don't need to see the show to know that I'm
You're
right.
right. To be like, hi, I'm Marcy.
It's like she's got to fight the big frog dude or whatever, and she just throws it up. It's like, oh,
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
47.
Just reaches into her mouth, pulls out like a nuke. You're like, okay, you want some? Just eats it at King Andreas.
oh man, we're stuck in this frog dimension. However, will we get out? She just throws up a portal.
We need this fan artist. Give us the freaking Marcy Rico like fusion.
Man, I can't wait for that Marcy X Rico
No!
fusion. Oh wait.
Marcy's like 13. Rico's supposed to be an adult. Also, he's a penguin.
I'm sure. That's a fair point. I thought you were gonna get mad at me because she's asexual, but then you're like, she's 13. I'm like, all right, that's way
To be
worse.
fair, that's just headcanon.
Yeah.
Only my own headcanon, no one else's, because everyone ships her with the other girls.
Oh, I thought that was like a
No.
thing.
No.
Okay.
So you see, that's a benefit of you not watching Amphibia. I can just tell you whatever I want. You believe me. Anne
Yeah,
dies
Pops
in the
is
final
definitely
episode.
like the main villain.
Um,
Yeah. I love the part where Pops dies. Yeah.
but Pops does die.
Yeah. I love that
I don't
part.
know why we're talking
I
about
wish it
a
was
regular show.
I wish it was
but, like-
slower. Isn't there a character in
Oh,
Amphibia
Hop
called
Pop.
Pops?
Hop Pop. You mean?
Hop Pop.
Yeah.
Pops does die.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. I mean, you're right about that. I don't know why we're suddenly talking about regular show, but yeah, you are right. He
Dude,
does
it's
die.
my favorite Nickelodeon show. I love regular show. It's my favorite Nickelodeon show.
This really just been the cartoon episode. This is my episode. Gosh dang it, we talk about all the cartoons. Mostly Penguins of Madagascar.
It's a good show. What can I say?
But you really just said you would not watch the
Any
whole
show-
thing.
Yeah, because it's like over 100 episodes. I don't think it's that good.
I
think it's
do.
good.
I
I
think
don't
it
think
should
it's-
go on for more. I think we should. Again. To be fair, it's only Here, actually, give me a second. Let's see, like how many.
You said like over 100, and like that's a lot.
Yeah, over 100,
Yeah.
but that's like individual, like 11-minute segments. It's like if it was.
Yeah, that.
Give me a second. It's a much more reasonable.
I don't
Only
know.
80 episodes if you combine all 11-minute segments. So come on, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
I say that, but you like, oh god, Good Omens season 2 is 8 whole episodes. That's so much. God, and here I am, being like, yeah, I can watch how many episodes of Tuff Puppy there? 60 episodes of Tuff Puppy, 100 bajillion and a half episodes of freaking Loud House just for a video no one will watch.
I can't believe you. Did you actually watch
I
any single
watched
episode of
every
Loud House?
episode of Loud House.
Is it any good?
No. It's not that bad. Like it's got its moments. It'll probably make it the top 30 episode list, but it's not. It just like out of all the shows like post Korra to get popular, it's this one. Like so many actually pretty good shows that came after like 2012, and the only one to get popular is this one.
Isn't like the only like isn't like one of the longest fan fictions or ever like from the Loud
Last
House?
time I checked, the longest one overall period is a Loud House fan fiction.
That's so strange. Like I know it's got a lot of characters, but like I could never imagine caring about a Nickelodeon show that much. And you know what? Like more power to
Counter
whoever
argument.
wrote that. But
Tough
like,
Puppy.
yeah, do you want to co-write the world's longest Tough Puppy fan fiction?
We
with
probably
me?
only need to write like 3 words. Well, okay, I forgot about all the kitty cats will smut, so we'd have to write a bit more.
Yeah, we gotta write Chameleon Smut instead.
Yeah. Add some diversity into the Tuff Puppy porn fandom.
Oh man, I love. I hope that's like what we get known for.
Tuff
You
Puppy
know,
porn. Let's go. Written by an asexual and someone who hasn't even seen the show.
I've seen some. It's been many many years to the point where I basically haven't seen any of it, but I've technically seen it.
That's pretty tough.
Uh, yeah, puppy.
Tuff Puppy?
I don't know. I feel like yeah, tough puppy man.
He's
Tough puppy is my favorite character.
His name is Dudley!
His name is Tough Puppy. You fuck.
His name is Dudley. He was a plain old mutt. He
Alright,
scratched
man,
his days
jeez.
into his butt. When bad guys got too rough, he went to work for Tough. Now he's doing secret agent stuff. Bum. He's a tough puppy. Tough puppy. He's tough puppy. A dog that sticks his nose where he knows it shouldn't be.
Yeah, he's Tough Puppy. It says it in the fucking song. He's Tough Puppy.
That's like his code.
I mean, it's his name.
No, it doesn't.
It's a code. It's a code name.
He's never actually called Tough Puppy in the show. He's a puppy that works at Tough. Ergo, he is Tough Puppy.
So he is a puppy.
His last name is literally Puppy.
And he's also strong.
Uh, I guess so.
So he's a tough puppy.
Yeah, but he's T-O-H... T-O-U... I can spell words. T-O-U... He's not that kind of tough!
Oh. Is the show any actual good?
Say again?
You said you liked it, right? When we last talked about
I do
it.
genuinely really like Tuff Puppy. Like memes aside, I actually thought it was... I thought I was going to like have to like justify my placement on it. Like, no, this is actually a really enjoyable, fun show.
That's good. It is a Butch Hartman thing,
It is a
right?
Butch Hartman thing.
Because I made a mention to that earlier, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not actually sure if I'm smart or not.
I'm just saying we got like 3 different Fairy Odd Parents revivals. We just got the new Danny Phantom book. We could get a Tuff Puppy remake. I'd say as if people actually care about that franchise.
Dude, I can't wait for the Tough Puppy
The
manga.
Tuff Puppy manga.
Do you watch Tough Puppy with subs or dubs?
You gotta go with the subs so you can get the full on chameleon action, like the pure genuine chameleon.
Yeah, yeah. I think the idea of watching Tough Puppy, but purposely setting it to like Japanese, like
Okay, I gotta look up.
the Japanese dub, but with English subtitles, I think that's really funny.
Apparently, some people do it with like. There's apparently like an actual debate in Japan of should you watch King of the Hill sub or dub.
I fucking love that.
I just love the idea of there being
I-
Japanese weebs, but for Western properties.
Yeah, isn't it like Ameriboo's or whatever?
It's like Westaboo.
Westaboo. Yeah.
Okay, so I decided to look up his the chameleon's Japanese voice actor. Do I know what the characters he voices?
More than anything.
Well, let's see. Binky the Clown from Garfield.
Okay.
C-3PO in most Star Wars products.
That I wouldn't have guessed that.
Mr. Crocker from Fairy Odd Parents.
Sure.
Ooblar from Jimmy Neutron.
I don't entirely know if I know who that is.
Duff Killigan from Kim Possible.
Okay.
The King from Cars.
The king from Cars?
Light Blue, the other racer that isn't Chick Hicks and Lightning McQueen, the one who crashes and McQueen saves him.
Oh, right. Sorry, I only watched good movies like Cars 2.
Uncle Ruckus from the Boondocks.
Oh, I man,
Mung
the
Doll from
Japanese dub of
Chowder.
food.
Buck from Ice Age. For Kingdom Hearts representation, the Grand Duke from Cinderella, also in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
Lemon Grab from Adventure Time. just the greatest selection
Dude,
of
this guy's
characters.
goated.
Benny from Lego Movie.
Dude.
Gobber from How to Train Your Dragon. Just the
We
absolute
gotta get
best
this guy
selection of characters. Leonard from the Angry Birds movie, the King Pig.
Dude, we gotta get this guy.
Yes, in the podcast. How do you be this based? How is that possible?
Lemon Grab, someone from Kingdom Hearts, the Chameleon,
Mr. Crocker.
Benny. Dude. Honestly, hero. Honestly,
My idol right here.
yeah.
Like C-3PO and just everything he's been in. And then freaking Lemon Grab.
That's really funny.
Okay. I'm so glad I relooked through this list. Agent 6 from Generator Rex.
Yeah. Dude.
The most based
They
person
placed-
you could possibly imagine right here.
Dude, is he single?
I don't know.
What's his ad, dude?
His name is Hiroshi Iwazaki. I hope I pronounced that right. He deserves this honor.
Iwazaki sounds about
Yeah,
right.
he deserves this honor. The most base person I've ever met. I've never met him, but I would fly to Japan just to meet this
But
man.
if you did meet him,
I'd have him sign my chameleon figure. I'd bring my Mr. Crocker body pillow. I wouldn't have him sign it. I'd just be holding it the entire time.
I like the idea that we're more a fan of the Japanese dub rather than the English dub.
We really are turning into Westaboos.
We're so far down like the weeb path that we've become become obsessed with American culture as if we were Japanese.
I do really wish like I know there's bits and pieces of it, but I just wish that there was like Westaboo culture was as big as Weeaboo culture. Like people be like, you know what? Jujutsu Kaisen's garbage trash. Why would you watch it? It all looks the same. I watch actual shows that come from America, like Family Guy and Rick and Morty. There's like have Japanese people be as entitled over Western cartoons as people over here are for anime.
I love the idea of someone like learning English and moving to like Idaho because they really liked King of the Hill.
Well, wouldn't they move to Texas then?
Oh, yeah.
Fake King of the Hill fan?
I don't know why I said Idaho. I was thinking of the most boring state possible.
Moving to Rhode Island because you're just really into Family Guy.
Oh, imagine being like super obsessed with The Simpsons, and then when you move to America, it's like, wait, why isn't everybody yellow? What the fuck?
yeah, because they just well, imagine that's what we look like. It's like that's like me going to Japan. Like, wait, why doesn't everyone have quirks or turn into 50-foot monkey people?
Where are all the cat
Where are
girls?
the cat girls? Why am I not being sexually
Come
assaulted by women?
on, dude. I can't believe the 1,000-year-old lollies aren't real. Such a
It's just a shame. Anime lied to me.
dude. I wish anime was. Man, anime is so cool. I wish women were real.
Anime is so cool. I wish like super hot like milfs were into freaking losers with nothing going on in their life.
God, if I haven't said that every day of my life.
I haven't because I'm not cringe. I talk about cool things
Why
like
not?
Tuff Puppy.
Who needs MILFs when you have community?
We're going back in time to whenever I made the Topic Chameleon video to just make me talk about Tough Topic Chameleon like 7 times. He was number 10 on that list. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I can believe it.
He should be higher.
Can we get much
No.
higher?
So anyway,
So high.
do you have more to talk about with Nickelodeon? This has been
No, honestly, now my brain's all on anime. I'm starting to think about One Piece again.
oh cringe. I hate One Piece. I will probably watch the show though, the live action show.
It's good. It's fun. I think you would like it.
I know I would love One Piece, the manga or the anime or whatever, but it really is super
It's just
long.
really long.
I know that's the meme. I know it's an overused joke, but it's true.
Listen, you're someone who has seen every episode of Naruto. You're allowed to be like, you know what? One Piece is too long.
Like over 1,000
you do enough
episodes
bullshit
and,
like
and
projects.
still ongoing. At least Naruto is over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for your like big watch throughs when you have to watch like for Nickelodeon, you watched SpongeBob. Did you like what was your cutoff point? Did you just like watch to whatever like the latest episode was at the time and like because I assume like more SpongeBob episodes have come out since you stopped and
Yeah,
like they like go back
for
and like
SpongeBob,
are you, like,
I
now
actually
up to date
didn't
on
watch
SpongeBob or
SpongeBob because I just always kept up with it, so I didn't really need to.
oh really?
Yeah, same with Fairy Odd Parents. So I got 2 of the biggest ones out of the way, but again, Loud House has like 100 like 80 something episodes. I think. Give me a second.
That sounds about right. Like, what'd you do when like the newest episode came out or whatever? Or I don't even know if the new episodes are coming out right now.
I believe the episodes are. I wouldn't
assume.
care, honestly. I have enough knowledge of the show to properly rank it. I doubt like however many episodes have came out since I finished watching it would like dramatically change my mind. And I don't care enough about it, honestly. If it was a show that I liked well enough, I'd probably go back to watch it, like watch any new episodes that came out. But I just don't really care.
You're gonna miss out on all the Lincoln Loud lore.
Yeah, no one likes Lincoln Loud.
Yeah,
Like,
that honestly seems pretty
Yeah.
true.
all his siblings always pick out on him. He's always like the odd one out in the whole thing in like his family. Freaking the fan base, like there's been, if you can think of a character in the show, there's at least 5 different fan art of them killing Lincoln Loud.
That's. Is he even like what's your personal opinions on Lincoln Loud?
He's fine. He's an okay protagonist.
Like, do you think he's worth all the murder?
I don't think a child who at best is just, he's basically just like Bart Simpson at worst. Like I don't think it deserves to be murdered by every character in the show.
Well, that just sounds like you're a liberal cuck. Maybe you should put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Loud House, by the way, 156 episodes.
That's too many.
That's way too many. No one talks about the show anymore outside of making jokes about incest. So like,
I'm sure children talk about it.
it's probably like
Uh,
the same thing with how I talked about Big City Greens. It's not very. No one talks about it online to the point where I think my worst ever performing video was the Big City Greens one. So that kind of proves my point. um,
yeah.
but it is really popular with children to
You
the
know,
point where it's like the face of not Nick Disney, instead of their more well known, well talked about shows like Owl House or Vivia.
yeah. It is odd with Out or Loud House because I feel like I thought it was like a fucking like behemoth of a show. I figured like all the children were super obsessed with it, but I'm just realizing like I'm not even sure my sister is aware that the show exists,
I mean,
and
does
I
she
don't
watch
think
Nickelodeon?
any some
Does she watch Nickelodeon?
she likes SpongeBob a
Okay,
lot.
so
That's her main one.
yeah,
But which also I saw some recent SpongeBob episodes and they're fine.
I'm mixed on recent SpongeBob. Um,
I heard it was getting better. Maybe the one I saw just wasn't one of the ones
yeah,
where they was getting
I do
better.
feel like they kind of rest
It
on their
was,
laurels a little bit. Like they have so many references to, hey, remember this old character who became a meme? Remember this meme? Remember this? Remember this? Which like
yeah,
I get it. After over 20 years, you're gonna run out of steam. Might as well just be like, you know what? The only reason we're still relevant is because people make memes over about 20-year-old episodes. Let's just reference those.
yeah. I saw this episode where the whole thing was about Plankton and Karen just have a kid.
I don't even know if that's
Plankton
only
immediately
that
becomes like,
recently. 'Cause I remember that, but that's it was like Chip, right, or something like that was his name.
yeah. I figured it was recent. It didn't look like it came from one of the earlier
Well, to be
seasons.
fair,
That's
like
all I know.
season like 6 onward, we're in like 13 or 12 or something, look pretty much the same.
That is fair. I guess I just assumed it was newer. I guess I didn't really know, but it's just like I watched it and I was like, oh man, this is
Okay.
because it's such a like it's a fun concept. The idea of like Plankton having like a kid, but it was so fucking boring.
Uh, a s his first appearance, the son, was in 2019. So I say it's recent enough.
Yeah, recent in terms of SpongeBob, at
Yeah.
least. Yeah. So sorry for misinforming
No, no,
you.
no,
I
no.
thought
I know.
I
I'll give you that one.
I just kind of assumed he it was like I don't know why I thought it was like just come out or something. But yeah, well. But anyway, the episode was boring as fuck.
Yeah. Um, I don't dislike like modern SpongeBob, which feels weird saying because back in my day, modern SpongeBob was like seasons 8 and like seasons like 4 through 8 were modern SpongeBob, and they were the death of like comedy on the internet. And now people are saying like, oh yeah, season 4 and 5, they're as good as the original 3 seasons. And I'm like, wow, time really does change a lot of people.
I don't have too many strong opinions on like specific seasons of SpongeBob. I just know that I hate when they started doing like the really like gross jokes. Like I
That's
remember
like season
vividly
six
something
through
about
eight
like
would be like the really like gross out period.
Yeah, like something about
The toenail
like a
scene.
wooden yeah.
That would be a really
Yeah.
good episode if that scene didn't exist.
That's I could believe that. I'm just not a fan of gross out humor. I've learned that about myself.
I had to watch all of
I
Ren and
mean,
Stimpy, so he was
yeah, I
he was forced to watch all of Ren and Stimpy.
honestly I don't ever want to watch a single episode of Ren and Stimpy. I know some people it's like that's their favorite cartoon show. Um, I it just doesn't seem very good. You sent me a picture of a sad seal. Is that because you had to watch Ren and Stimpy? Okay, it was. I thought you were sending me a sad seal because I didn't want to watch any Ren and Stimpy.
I actually like Ren and Stimpy, by the way. By the way, I was
Yeah.
referencing this.
He was forced to eat cement when he was 6, and it's a picture of a sad seal. I don't think he was. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's a true fact.
I actually like Ren and Stimpy. It's just that's like gross out show prime. All the gross out shows wish they were Ren and Stimpy.
Honestly, it's not that I dislike Ren and Stimpy. It's just I know it's not my humor. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad show. I'm just saying it's not a show I
Yeah.
want to
No, I understand.
watch.
I'm planning on saying the thing. I respect it more than I like it. Like it I really respect the craft of the show and what it took to make it, and that is one of the original three uh, Nick shows. But also, it's probably not something I would recommend to most people for various
Yeah.
reasons.
And isn't that the show where the creators
Well, when I said various
evil?
reasons, number one, top of the list was because the creator's a pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another reason I don't really feel like watching it. Not like it matters at this point.
Yeah,
Um,
he was let go from Nick like 2 decades ago, even longer than that, because like halfway through the show they kicked him out and they had it with a new crew. Um, so like even before it came to light that he was the worst person ever to exist, people didn't like him at all. Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
I
uh,
mean, that's just like every other Nickelodeon creator, isn't it?
uh, well, a really fun story about the Ren City creator, whose name I know, I just won't say it because no one deserves to know his name. Um, is
Isn't it like
it's John Chris Felucci or something like that. John,
I was gonna say that Matt. I was so
yeah.
wrong.
Or
I thought
most
his name
people
was
just
Matt.
call him John K. I don't know why people call him John K, but that's what they do, so I just call him John K. Um,
Donkey.
Donkey. No. His kind of co-creator, Bob Bob something. I don't remember his last name.
The Builder.
His co-creator said he had this special like wall which he labeled John's knees, and he allowed anyone who works on the show, whether it be a voice actor or a animator or whatever, to kick the wall whenever they're upset. By the time John Kay was fired, it was just a giant gaping hole. Yeah, and this is before the pedophilia came to light. So
They just really didn't like him, huh?
yeah,
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
I could go all in like the John Kay lore and why people didn't like him even before everything came out, but this probably isn't the right time to
Was he
talk about that.
was he just like an asshole to work
Just
with?
any possible bad thing. Like he constantly like yelled at Billy West, who was the voice actor for Stimpy, um, and later Ren once John got fired. John was also the voice of Ren. Um,
Billy West, that sounds familiar.
yeah,
Was he voice actor for Fry?
yeah, he's Fry, Zoidberg, Zap, and the Professor. He's also Doug and Roger from Doug. He was Shaggy in Zombie Island. He was Bugs Bunny in Space Jam, and so on and so forth.
Nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, back to what I was trying to say was, he would
Sorry.
he would give him like really vague, uh, like commands, like voice directing, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to be very specific. Be like, you're 95% there. What the 5% is, frick you, but you're almost there. But I won't tell you what you need to do. And he constantly yells at him. But Billy West had a very abusive father, so he's kind of used to being yelled at. His own words, not mine. Um, so it was not very fun between the two, to the point where he swore off anything Ren and Stimpy related until it was finally confirmed that John K would never come back to the series. Ever. Um, Not to mention crumpling up someone's drawing because he said it was too Disney-esque and he doesn't like that. Or constantly saying how much he hates episodes. But then that episode turns out to be a fan favorite, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I love that. It was all my work." He's not a good guy if you didn't pick it up yet, John K.
Yeah, he sounds a bit creepy.
Yeah, and also grooming your children. That's probably the worst thing about it.
I mean, yeah, but like we all love it.
Are you implying you've groomed children?
No, what? No.
Yeah, but you're like, "Oh yeah, we all have our quirks." To me, saying he groomed 2 children. So
Oh shit.
do I?
Yeah, I guess. Sorry.
This is like the second time this podcast you had like a really weird pedophilic message. Are you okay, dude? Do you want to talk?
I'm just so like my brain was so focused on like, man, Stripe's been like talking so serious. I should make a joke, and then like I saw this opportunity and I took it before I realized what I was really saying. And I was like, ah, shit.
You can stop me anytime.
Just so you know, uh, the Spells and Stripe podcast. Oh, not to get too political, we're officially against pedophilia.
Never been a big fan of it, honestly.
We think it's bad.
Yeah. Huh? Never been a big fan of it. You gotta be honest. Hot take.
No. Honestly, if it was on IMDb, I would only I wouldn't even give it a star. Can you give a thing 0 stars?
I don't know. I don't use IMDb.
If so, I would give it 0 stars. Because I don't like it.
Epic.
And yeah.
So now how do we transition from that to whatever else? Do you have more Nick talk? Do you want to do something else?
I don't know, man. I'm just.
Hey, I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to be like, let's move on.
I haven't said anything that bad. I mean, I have.
Rico acts of mercy. That is all.
That is a thing I did say. X doesn't necessarily. I didn't necessarily mean romantic.
You did. I don't think you even said X. I think you,
Did
I think you said something else. But let's move on, please, God.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the 16 characters on the tier list?
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about anything else.
Literally, I kept trying to move it away. You're like, that's you. That's what you sound like.
In my defense.
So
In my, you know what? No, I'm not going to defend myself.
No. I think there's sometimes you gotta take the L. I think this is one of those times.
Yeah, I'll take the L. Let's go fuck some fictional characters, but only the adult ones.
Yeah. So do you have the tier list up? Are you gonna show it to people? I have it up right now. I'm looking at it just so I can know the characters.
I do not have it up. Can you send it my way?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you should still have like the completed version because it was on your screen and they don't reset.
It is reset. Yeah, no, it's reset. That's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it starts with Angel Dust. Angel Dust to the other characters. You know who Angel Dust is?
Who the fuck is Angel Dust?
Character before Blue Diamond. Who I hope you do know, right?
Blue. I know Blue Diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh, the Havoc Hotel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um.
I don't know her, so I guess we're gonna start with what do you call her?
Well,
White Dust.
I
What do you
mean,
call?
shouldn't I say if we smash her past? Sorry, guys, my throat.
Yeah. What'd you
Him.
say her name was again? Oh,
His
okay.
name
Sorry,
is
the
Angel
eyeliner.
Dust.
That's isn't that a name for cocaine?
Yes, and yes, they do
Okay.
acknowledge that in the show.
Okay. I figured that's probably the reason why you knew.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, no, I'm just number one cocaine fan. And
Dude, I can't wait for the next Try the Squid video. Top 35
I
cocaine.
don't do top 35 and those kind of things. How many times do I freaking say this? They're only for specific, important, big things like ranking my favorite movies or shows of a specific genre. If I'm going to do something like a cocaine thing, it'll just be top 10. Know your stripe lore! God!
I feel like cocaine is important enough for
Anyways,
top 35.
past Angel Dust, their main joke is that they're horny and they're like one of our friends, but a spider. So horny spider. Have you heard anything less stripe in your life?
That. All right, all right. That doesn't sound very appealing.
Yeah. Um.
uh,
So Blue Diamond.
Blue Diamond,
Um. I have words for her
giant woman.
in my video. She's a very interesting character. Um.
Isn't it like if you touch her, you feel really sad?
I think she can control it.
Okay, if she can control it, then that changes the game. But if not, then obviously that's a pass. Because
Yeah.
like
She
I don't
no
know.
no she can control it. She's touched like Steven and Spinell and some other people, and they didn't immediately go to depression mode. Um. So I'm
Uh,
honestly gonna say Smash. This might be the one where I would argue it. Like looking over her, I really like Blue Diamond. I think she's really cool.
Honestly, yeah. I, like I mean, you know how I was with Dimitrescu in her height, and then you look up Blue
Yeah.
Diamond.
And I'm just saying, I'm not one to say no to a tall blue space lady.
Exactly. Like I don't know. I could probably fit up there. That's kind of exciting.
You actually could, because there was a scene where Spinell was in where her chest would be if she like had one, like a little hoop
Oh,
thing.
I wasn't talking about her chest.
Where are you talking about?
All right, so she's in Smash. Now it's Dante
Where
from Devil May
where are you talking
Cry.
about? Robin? Robin?
No,
Am I raising something about you today? I already did it a couple times. I'm like, Robin?
you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm
Robin?
talking about. What?
You didn't answer my question.
You know where I'm talking about.
There's two places you could be talking about. Neither of them are good places.
What are they?
What?
What are they? Name the two.
Butt and mouth.
There's a third.
Where's the third?
Wait. Oh. Wait. I don't know why I was thinking that. For some
Where's
reason, I
the
thought for a
third,
second that
Robin?
gems might. For a second, I thought that gems might not have genitals, but I don't think that's a thing that they would establish as canon.
I mean, we do know that Rose needed to create a womb for herself, so I assume we don't.
That is true.
Anyways, where's the third,
I
Robin?
feel
What
like
were you thinking of?
her fucking vagina.
Oh! Anyways, let's smash Dante.
Obviously, we're smashing
Yeah.
Dante.
Obviously, we're
He's
smashing.
hot.
We're gonna smash Dean too, right? From Iron Giant.
Uh, yeah, yeah. I don't remember. I've never seen Iron Giant.
Cringe.
A little, yeah. But you say Smash, I'll believe you.
Yeah,
I thought he was a bad guy, but I
he's
guess
not. He's
not.
not. No,
I don't know. His soul patch makes him look evil.
he's really cool. He runs like a junk shop pretty much where he makes like trash sculptures. He's kind of like Spencer actually from iCarly. Um,
Dude, and obviously, yeah, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're trying to say, and
Jeremy Renner.
you probably stopped
Wait,
saying it for the exact reason I think you did. Uh,
what was my exact reason?
I'm not entirely sure how old Spencer is supposed to be.
He's an adult. He's definitely an
Okay, well,
adult.
obviously,
Or else it'd be really weird that he was the only like caretaker.
well, again, he's not like he's not her.
What's his actor's name?
Uh,
Jeremy.
uh, I don't know the name, but I do know one of his other roles. He's Dudley Puppy from
Spencer.
Tuff Puppy, baby.
Yeah, Jerry
I
Trainer.
do know his name. I just wanted to mention.
He's a Smash now, at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Born in 1977. Yeah, he was definitely an adult by
Yeah.
2007.
Yeah, but to be fair, most kid or teen characters in those kid coms are
I'm so sure.
played by adults.
Listen, I saw the entire fucking Quentin reviews, iCarly. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be an adult, or else it'd be really weird that he's like the only caretaker
It's because
for
their actual
like
parents
for
died,
Carly.
right? And he's
No,
the
the dad's in the military,
oh
and her mom just got like introduced in like the reboot show. I don't actually know what, but there was a scene where Carly was like,
Can we move on,
"Mom," and
please?
then
Because we're at time, but we still have like 10 characters to talk about.
yeah. Anyway, Jeremy Trainer.
Um,
So who's this guy? Is he from Supernatural?
he is. He's Dean something or other. I don't care. It's natural. I don't care.
Um,
I would pass, but that's up to you.
yeah, not my type.
Yeah. Um, I don't. I'm guessing this is from like Elden Ring or whatever. I don't know who this is.
They look like
Like Elden Ring, Dark
it's
Souls.
giving like Klansman vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
And
When you
that's
say
just
that,
kind of
that's a pass.
uncomfortable.
No. No.
Yeah, not to get too political, but I wouldn't fuck anyone from the
Yeah.
KKK.
So
Yeah, you can put that on my fucking tombstone.
yeah. So you know how you mentioned with Blue Diamond you're worried about if you touch her you'll become sad. If you touch
Yeah,
this guy from My Hero Academia, you just die. You just die
like immediately. Or
immediately.
like, can I at
You
least
immediately
nut him?
decay.
Uh, like okay, so you just have to wear a condom.
No, any kind of touch. So
Damn. Honestly, even if it won, it'd probably be a
yeah,
pass. Not to be too mean to the guy.
easy pass for him. And this guy, I don't know.
Um, he's also from Devil May Cry.
Oh, I haven't played down.
His name
I know Dante. I know Virgil. That's it. That's not Virgil, by the way.
I think his name is like Nemo or Nico.
I assume it starts with a.
Um,
I was gonna say it starts with a D, but I don't think this guy's Shikarami, the My Hero guy. This this
oh no, Nero.
this
Wait, no, Nero's a different character.
this seems to be like alphabetical order, but I don't. Oh, is it just because his like hero name, the villain name is Decay or something like that? Okay, so that's why it's probably it starts with a D because it's between Diego and the other guy. I say pass. I don't know if I don't know
Yeah,
enough about him.
he's like he's so like Edgar Allan Poe coded, you know, where it's just like that kind of like broody. And
Edgar
it's
Allan
like
Poe did.
I think he has some like shit with like his family is dead or something. Like he's got too much like bullshit going on for me to really like. I don't know. I don't want to deal with that. I feel like he's gonna start crying in the bedroom. You know.
Yeah, pass.
You know.
Pass.
Go just smash.
Like we didn't even
Wait, we're talking
like
about
we didn't even talk about Diego.
All right, we can talk about Diego. So Diego's pass because he's a fucking cat.
Oh, now you have standards, huh? The Wolf, Mr. Wolf, Roxanne,
Yeah,
uh,
those are dogs, frankly.
Nick Wilde. Did we smash a cat? Did we smash any cats? Um,
There's a very real
Catra,
chance we did,
Catra,
but I'm gonna
Catra.
ignore that. That she's not a cat. There is a significant difference between Catra and Diego. Catra is a human with fur. Diego is a cat. I'm okay with fucking a human with fur, like the Death or Nick, but like Diego's just a cat.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm asexual. Why are we doing a smash or pass? I would say no to all of these, unless it's funny.
You brought this up. All right,
Yeah. Okay.
all right, but he goes and Saber Cat goes and pass. Gojo goes and smash. I don't care. I don't care what you say.
No,
He's in
no, no. I
smash.
agree. I agree with smashing Yoda.
All right,
Now,
you
I
said it.
had to like all these guys like, oh, these are all adults. Then we got to Hobby, and I have no idea what his age is because I have heard two very just different things. Uh, I
Um,
have heard, um, he's
between 16 and 19 years old.
yeah, that's what
The
I've
most
heard.
dangerous game.
Yeah, because what I've heard was they wanted him to be around the age of Miles and Gwen because there was a bit of a love triangle there. But also, people are saying no, he's older. He's been working for he's been working as Spider-Man for much longer than anyone else than the other two. And this is backed up by like actual animators and people who worked on the film saying yes, Hobby is 19. But then Chris Miller, one of the like the
I
heads
didn't.
of the film, says no, he's like 15, 16 because he needs to, be in the love triangle. So I'm just gonna say pass Hobby
I
because I
legit.
don't want to deal with any of that.
Yeah, I legit thought he was 25 or something because I didn't because I didn't realize that he had like feelings for like anybody. So I just thought he was just I don't know,
I'm
too busy overthrowing the government to be part of any
I'll
sort
leave
of
you to
love triangle,
decide.
but yeah. No, he's in pass.
Okay,
Even I don't know.
I do like him. I do really
Because
like him as a
I don't
character,
know.
but it's
He's
just
a
kind
fun
of
character,
it's the
yeah.
same thing
Also, I
as
think he's
Shadow the
overhyped
Hedgehog, where
though.
it's like his age is really iffy, and we could say yes, but I don't want to have the the I don't know what would happen if we say yes and he's actually a kid. So
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
that's just throwing the
Also,
pat.
even if he was an adult, I don't think I'd be super gung ho about it anyway.
Why not?
Like I feel like I would I like the bit of being like, oh yeah, of course, a cab or whatever, but like, eh. Anyway, so Miguel O'Hara's in Smash.
I had to look into if Hobby was a kid or not because I feel like I think we can easily say Smash to all the other Spider-Men, right? Miguel, Peter,
Yeah,
and Noir.
Miguel is definitely um. I mean, all we know about Noir is that they're voiced by Nick Cage, which has to mean they're an adult, right?
No,
Obviously,
they're
Peter
all
B.
adult. I
Parker
know
is
that
an
for a
adult.
fact. They are
Um,
100% adults. I feel like it's kind of weird if you pass one but not the other. But we do have the excuse of we don't know how old he is for Hobby. The other ones, they're all adults. So
yeah,
I say smash all of
yeah.
them.
I don't know. Yeah, I accidentally lost where Miguel is, or no, or Peter is, but Miguel's in Smash. I don't have any strong opinions about the rest of them.
Well,
To be
actually,
perfectly
I will take
honest
the
with
time
you.
then to say pass them all, so I can win this one because you won the first time, and there's more smashes than passes. So I will take this and say pass Peter and Noir.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why. I just don't feel like fucking Spider-Man.
But Miguel,
No, Miguel, he's different. I've seen too many pieces of him in a maid outfit for me to say no. All right, just respond, please.
I don't want to. I'm scared. So I don't know this anime fricker. Do you know this guy?
That's from Jujutsu
Oh, he
Kaisen.
is.
He's hot. I'm pretty sure, isn't he? I didn't see the or I didn't see the anime,
He
but
doesn't
I'm
look
pretty sure.
familiar, but
Oh, I
he
thought that
could
was
be.
fucking. I thought that was Geto at first, whatever his name is. What's
I don't remember him. Uh,
Suguru Geto? Yeah, no, this isn't Geto. I thought it was. If it was Geto, it'd be Smash, but I don't know who this guy. I don't remember this guy.
yeah, I'm sorry. My brain is too tough puppy out to remember everything. So I say pass. I don't
Yeah,
know who this is.
yeah, I'm okay. And now we have the guy from Welcome Home.
Yeah, which like simultaneously seems like the biggest thing ever and something no one cares about.
It seems like it's for, I don't know. I think it's like middle school, high school people.
Yeah,
Like
it does seem to
it
be the
feels
next
like what.
uh, mascot horror thing. I don't even think it's like a video game. I don't really know much about it. I know about it, but I don't know about it at the same time. Schrodinger's like
I think
knowledge.
it's like an art piece thing. It's not a game. I think it has like a
Yeah,
website.
I think it's a website that's like
It's
about like an old uh, Sesame Street esque show. Because we need a like what fourth what is Sesame Street was spooky in the last 3 years.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
think we had enough of those. Even ignoring how Sesame Street is like the most parodied thing on existence. Let's just have four different freaking mascot horror things.
Yeah, FNAF ruined horror.
It really
I don't
did. It really, really did.
like
Everyone said it, but it really did.
as someone who unironically likes FNAF, it did some shit, man. The ramifications of FNAF,
People realize
it's
that, oh,
crazy.
hey, we could just make a bad game, and then MatPat will just give us publicity.
Dude,
Yeah. Like,
I'm sure Mad Pat will enjoy dissecting this frame by frame.
I do love his Garden of Bam Bam video, where he's like, people like he just admits like yes, people are going to make rushed, unpolished, not good games just so people will talk about them, and with no irony whatsoever, he then continues to do the theory where he gives them exactly what they want.
Yeah, because why not? Because at the end of the day, he's got to get views
Yeah,
too.
but he's
He's
MatPat.
got
He's
the
like the one
company.
person on YouTube who would do anything to get views.
I mean, Mr. Beast.
Okay, but that's him.
Right.
So, anyways, let's pass
Did you
Wally.
see? Yeah.
um,
Did you see? He hyped up this thing where it's like, oh, we're because he was the host for the Streamies, and so he was like, we're gonna do this thing where uh, one of us or somebody's gonna get voted out Among Us style, which just seems like a terrible idea for an award show. Um, and then the person who got voted out was like somebody impersonating Moist Critical. It was really odd.
I have no
I
idea what you've been
I don't
saying.
know. I like award shows, huh?
I don't understand any words that are coming from your mouth. I don't know this.
Yeah, sorry. None of these words are in the Bible. I know. I like award shows, but I felt like Streamies was kind of trash, low key. Um, and MadPat was the host of that, so I don't know. I don't know how much influence he had. So there's my hot takes on a thing that I don't think he even knew about.
So I'm pretty sure we passed far more than when we smashed, right?
Yeah,
I
which
think
was
when we
odd, but
smashed,
also
were Blue Diamond, Dante, Dean, uh, Diego, and Miguel, right?
no, we
Oh,
didn't.
and
No,
Gojo.
Diego's in pass.
Oh, I meant Gojo. Sorry.
Yeah, Gojo's in. Obviously, Gojo's gonna be in
I just think that out of all these guys, who's the funniest one objectively is Diego.
He's a
Yeah,
cat.
I'm not saying we should. It's just my eyes just keep going to him out of these characters because he's like the most. He's definitely the one that sticks out the most, you know, because everyone else is at least humanoid, and then you just have just to say you here.
Yeah.
But let it be known to the audience that I literally brought this up. I was the one who brought up, hey, there's 16 more characters, and I said the people need to know, will we smash Diego from Ice Age? And Robin was like, yes, of course we would. So, what changed, Robin?
What changed is that I was doing a bit, and now the bit is gone. Also, I don't even remember saying that. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, here I'll.
I think you need to realize that I'm just a different person each day. I'm
That would explain how it took me a minute for you to realize. Oh yeah, I do love Sam Max.
yeah, I was just so I don't man, I'm stupid. I'm not very smart. I do like Sam Max though. I just forgot that I liked it. As one does. Um, so
Epic.
we
This
also
is
didn't
the
do the
most
quest.
scattered. Like it was focused, but it was scattered. This episode. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we also didn't do the question of the
Oh
week.
yeah. Quickly. Ask question of the week at the end. Yeah.
All right. You can go to any movie or show and turn a character that's good into a character that's evil, or vice versa. Who do you choose?
Turn any character who's evil good or vice versa. Um,
Yeah, so you can
I
make a
know what it
villain into like
means.
a hero.
Um, who would you pick first of all? Well, I think.
I'm honestly, I had a really tough time with it, and I'm kind of looking through like the list now to see if there's any other characters. My first thought, weirdly enough, was Pierce from Community. I think it'd be fun if he was nicer, but
That
like
that
there's too
doesn't
many
count
parts where he's like
because
a
he's not like
villain.
a straight villain or a straight good guy. He's just kind of a jerk.
Yeah, I wish he was less of a jerk.
That
There's a lot of sitcom characters I think would be better if they
that
were just
doesn't
less of a jerk.
count.
Yeah, I know. Um, Let me look. Do you have any like things characters that first come to mind?
Would it be we could add on like like an additional season or something, or would it be we have to work with what we got? Like with one random scene, we redeem a character.
Imagine every TV show and movie like it's Doki Doki Literature Club, and you can be like fucking Monica and go in and be like, all right, you're gonna be angry or you're gonna be happier or
That's not a
whatever.
redemption arc.
You know,
Not redemption.
you can give them a redemption. You can give them a redemption arc season if that's what you so
Okay,
choose.
'cause I was kind of thinking Lord Dominator from Wonder of Yonder, because they were kind of hinting that if we got a season 3, she would get redeemed. I feel like that could be interesting, like a full like season.
That is true. That would actually be really fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Uh, while you're thinking, I'm
Um,
gonna try to see if I can think of like a make someone not to turn someone evil at the end. A twist villain. Um,
yeah. For a second, I was thinking about Ida. Not because I think it would make for like a good story. I just think that'd be really cool for like her harpy form to be like, I don't know, like a super villain.
I
That
mean,
seems
we
it seems
kind
hot.
of had that with the owl beast form, where she becomes a
That
mindless
is
monster.
true, actually.
Yeah, so that'd be
Yeah,
kind of redundant just to have another evil either form.
that is true. Um, that's just where my mind first went. Um, Portal 3, but make Wheatley a good guy. Ew.
He's kind of. To be fair, he was like a morally good person until he got onto the GLaDOS like thing.
Yes, I've played Portal 2. I've played it all the time.
But
It is
that
my
doesn't answer the
favorite
question then,
game.
because he wasn't the bad guy. He
Fine. Make um. I don't know. This question sucked.
that's your question.
I'll. Yeah, no. If I asked a bad question, what can I say? Um, I'm a piece of shoe. I'm just a poor boy. I don't need no sympathy. Is this the real life or is it just fantasy caught in a landslide to
From here to
from
the
me?
stars, fueled by candy bars, lives a kid with a knack for invention. Superpowered
Is this the
mind.
worst
Okay.
episode or
This
like
is
of
the
anything
best
ever?
episode. I love this episode. I'm gonna show all my family this episode.
It's, I, are you sure
No,
about
because I
that
say I'm
one,
an
Chief?
asexual. I don't want them to know that.
It's a secret to everyone.
To be fair, I don't really know what it means because
Oh man,
I was kind of unsubtle about it in the Disney video. No one picked up on it.
you know what would be cool?
What?
Legend of Zelda. They always do the thing where it's like, oh man, you get the three motherfuckers constantly reincarnating.
Have be
What if
like they
just one
reincarnate
time,
like Link is the evil one and Ganon is the good one or something like that.
no, like Zelda's the evil one, Link, because obviously you gotta play as Link. What if like Zelda was evil? That'd be a fun twist.
Hilda from Link Between Worlds.
She wasn't evil. I don't think that she was.
She was pretty
She
much
had.
selling out the entirety of Hyrule to die. So I'd say that's pretty dang evil. She does reform.
We all have our
She
quirks.
does get her redemption arc. And also, that doesn't fit your question. Because that's not a redemption arc. That's just a whole new story.
Yeah, make a whole new Zelda
But
game
that's not your
where
because you said to
Ganon's
give
good
Ganon a
and she's
redemption
Zelda's
or
evil.
a corruption arc. But that's not a redemption arc.
Just let me stab women
There's
with
been
the Master
there's
Sword.
been women
Let me
villains.
bomb
There's
her.
been Kishame Itake. There's been Virion. And also, that doesn't answer your question because that's not redemption. That's just a whole new story.
Fine, Ocarina of Time, but she's evil or whatever. It's Child Zelda, but she's really evil.
She's like, "Hey, Link, here's a gun. Just shoot Ganon. I don't like him." And you just shoot Ganon in the face, like, "Haha, I'm evil actually. Get nay-nayed, fricker." And then she explodes or something. I don't know.
And she just has like a bunch of like knives.
She has,
She's like, hey, Link.
she's like a drug dealer, but she just has knives.
Yeah.
Anyways, my answer is because I said I wanted to do a character goes evil. I think Sora from Kingdom Hearts just randomly be like, "I'm evil now." He just kills.
You
He
motherfucker! You
kills Kyrie.
motherfucker!
He
No,
kills Roxas. And then Donald kills him because Donald's cool, and I like Donald.
no, because every single motherfucker thinks that Sora's the master of masters, and they're all fucking stupid, right? No, he's not the fucking master of masters.
Obviously, that's Goofy, you idiot.
Fucking hate that theory.
But
I don't know why
hey,
it pisses me
that's
off so much.
just a theory.
Again,
Again.
theory. Then watch it.
Game theory. This is the worst episode. You're right.
No, it's the best
This is the
episode
best
because we finally got
episode.
our Mad Pat reference in. Dude, honestly, like, what's your thoughts on style theory?
Gosh dang it! It's been so long since you referenced that.
We're doing a callback, baby.
You remember
Oh,
you
man.
remember style theory piss jokes? They're back in pog form.
Dude, honestly, I'm still keeping up with style
I
theory.
have not seen anything besides the Hulk video. I was completely checked out during the Hulk video. Like I had enough map app for 3 channels. That's enough. I can handle 3 map apps. 4, that's too far. I mean, man,
Technically, it's 5 channels.
I don't care.
You can
I don't watch
YouTube
streaming videos.
But anyway, he had some good episodes about the company Sheen because they have like
Sheen, like in Jimmy Neutron.
Shein.
I would sing the Planet Sheen song, but it's literally just saying Sheen's name, and then he points out. Then Sheen himself comes in. He's like, "This is a bad song."
That sucks.
Sucks.
Man, it just sounds like a shit. Why would you go hard?
What?
It's like you got this whole fucking alien aesthetic. You can cook with that. Why wouldn't you cook with that? Why would you go for a dumb joke instead?
This may shock you. You might want to sit down for this. Planet Sheen, not really high art. It's just not really a good show.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Sheen isn't on any marijuana. He's a child. Of course, it's not.
That's not what I meant, and you know that's not what I meant. But you're dumb. You're an idiot. You're stupid.
No, I knew what you meant, but I'm also dumb.
You smell bad. No one loves you.
Probably do.
You'll die alone.
Well, ugh. I don't know. I'll probably die in a crowd filled with people.
Oh, trust me,
You know,
you will.
what the fuck? What does that mean? Uh, oh man. I just don't know where to go from here, man.
I tried to end it like 3 times. And you just kept going. So like, and then I just say let's have like a 3-hour long video. I don't care at this point. I don't care anymore.
Like it's like yeah, let's just like sit here in like awkward silence for another hour.
No, we have stuff to talk about. I only talk about like what 5 Nick shows. I have so much more.
That's true. We barely even scratched the.
You want me to talk about Cat Dog? I'll freaking talk about Cat Dog, motherfucker.
All right. Does it explain how cat dog
No,
works?
but it is canonically confirmed that yes, they
Okay.
do.
How?
I don't know.
I really like the idea that
Yeah, go.
they just
that they poop out of their mouth.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the only logical explanation.
That or there's like a hole like in the middle of them.
Yeah. It is canonically confirmed
Do
that
you think one piece and one poops?
they share the same body. Obviously, like of course you can see it, but like there's some episodes where they go inside each other, and you can just see it like the other end. So, cat dog's a little weird, you know. Hot take, cat dog, kind of weird.
It is it's a bold concept for a show.
I do love someone just woke up one day like in a cold sweat saying like, what if dog and cat were the same? And then they broke into Nickelodeon like illegally. They killed at least 30 people. Like Nick executive, cat dog, and then they like gave him a bunch of money, and then cat dog saved the world.
Yeah. I really like how Nickelodeon made what is essentially like the animal version of Human Centipede, but for kids.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like, oh, you know that movie about where it was conceptualized of like what's the proper punishment for Nazis? Let's do that to some animals and make it a kids show.
I'm looking up. When did Human Centipede first come out? 2009. That's way after. Nope. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Dude, honestly, I thought it was a 90s thing.
No,
That's
2009.
I've never actually seen Human Centipede.
Really? I thought you were like the number one Human Centipede fan.
I mean, if I'm not even like, if I don't even have the stomach for Ren and Stimpy, I definitely don't have the stomach for fucking Human Centipede.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing to
compare. They're the same thing. Yeah, Cat Dog is 98, so almost exactly 11 years. So, you're wrong!
So instead, the guys who made Human Centipede was like, you know that kids show?
What if that, but humans, and we make it a punishment for Nazis?
Yeah, I don't actually think the victims of the movie were Nazis. I just think that was like part of like the conceptualization. I don't know. It's a weird story. Human Centipede's a weird series. Apparently, it's all like meta shit, which is a weird series to have to get meta of all things.
I'm gonna guess it's like the first one is serious, and they realized how big of a meme it was, and like let's just lean into it. I'm guessing. I'm not an expert on Human Centipede.
Yeah, I think it's a little like Saw, where it's like, oh, the first one's like, if you're in that kind of movie, then it's good, but then the rest, it's like, what the fuck's happening? Dude, I can't believe they're making another fucking Saw movie. It's like, of course they are.
No, I can't. I just accepted that Saw is gonna come like every single year.
It was weird because like last year we had the fucking Chris Rock movie called Jigsaw, and that kind of like was like its own like spiritual successor almost or sequel series. But now they're just going right back into like the main series. And I was like, why? Why not?
Saw is the Simpsons of horror movies. It'll go on forever, and we can't stop it. We just have to make peace with it.
Yeah, it's a shame. I wish it was Evil Dead that got the Saw treatment.
To be fair, most horror franchises will go on forever, including Evil Dead.
Good. Actually, I think
we literally got an Evil Dead movie this year. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's called Evil Dead Rises. It does not have Ash Williams in it, but it's still part of that series.
Oh yeah, that is right. I only care about Ash Williams.
Wow, you're the reason that it's a dying franchise.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Oh, I wish we had Evil Dead every year. Actually, it should die.
I just care about Ash. I want him to be in a movie every year. But I think the actor God, I can't remember his name right now.
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. I think he's like done with it. So
Yeah, he's old. He's getting up in age. He can't do the Ash stuff anymore.
yeah, it makes sense. Oh, by the way, did you hear about fucking Jimmy Buffett?
Yes.
Yeah. I had to make sure my dad was okay.
Your dad's Jimmy Buffett?
No, but he's a dad, so
I'm sorry. I shouldn't joke about it. I'm sorry. I didn't know your dad was a dad. I hope he can recover.
Yeah, all dads like Jimmy Buffett, or at least old dads from Florida. So
you hear Sanjay and Craig? Let's have
Yeah.
Sanjay and Craig, my favorite show of all time.
let's not talk about Sanjay and Craig. Who the fuck cares about Sanjay and Craig?
I do! The #1 Sanjay and
You?
Craig fan.
Didn't you skip it?
No! Why would I ever skip something as amazing as Sanjay and Craig?
I feel like I distinctly remember you telling me that you skipped it.
I skipped Breadwinners. I didn't skip Sanjay and Craig. I have some standards.
Okay.
Sanjay and
fix
Craig is
my
really
brain.
bad. I shouldn't have watched it.
How long is it?
It's not that long. How long is it? That's a good point. I think it's like only 52 episodes. I think.
Only 52 episodes. What the fuck is wrong?
What's wrong with you, non-binary equivalent of Mr. and Mrs. Only 8 whole episodes. That's too long.
To be fair, each episode was like an hour.
I was wrong. Sorry, it's not 52 episodes. Sorry. It's 60.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I watched
Did you watch it?
all of it. I watched all
Was there
of
like
every episode.
Was there like a part of you like on episode 59 where it's like maybe look at good?
There was actually, because one of the later episodes was really good. I was like, did we finally hit it? Did we finally hit that moment where it gets good? We didn't, by the way.
I can't wait for Sanjay and Craig to be on the #1 of your 25 minutes.
Yeah. Avatar's not even honorable mention, by the way. It's Sanjay and Craig's #1, baby.
Show #2 is Sanjay. Show #1 is Craig.
No. #3 is Sanjay, #2 is and 1 is Craig.
Oh, suck balls.
I love doing that. Daily. I've done it right now.
I thought you were asexual.
Yeah, I didn't mean those balls. I mean the balls of rice balls. Jawbreaker balls. Like Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah. Glad to know that you're. Oh, can't make that joke.
What?
I was about to say, glad to know that you're sucking on Ed and Eddie's balls.
No, are you kidding me? That's the 3rd time. What is wrong with you? No, I'm ending it right now. We're done. No, this end episode done. I don't want you to say any more weird things. No. Bye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't know if I did. Peace out. Bye.